the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Bringing this crew out, it's someone known for his big arm since he entered the league back in 2016, Jacoby Brissett. Brissett going to go to the air right away. Caught out left side by Robinson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Panthers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. He'll buy some time right.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Faced for their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out.
False start, offense.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Pollard again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 15. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
And they're led out by Kirk Cousins, former Michigan State product, who's now in his 11th NFL season.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The Panthers in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hines.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Cousins.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal from the 6.
They run with Hines. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown.
And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Throwing. Brissett. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2nd and 2.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. And his pass incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Cousins. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Deontay Hardy back deep. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Ooh, with a juke. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now here comes Los Angeles.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. To throw, Brissett. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, here's Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing is Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? You can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. L'Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 9. Cousins now. This ball complete into the hands of Anderson across the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Cousins to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Again, it's Cousins. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? First down, Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And this is caught. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime. ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Panthers set to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. They start the second half with Hill. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. To throw, Cousins. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. Now it's Hines. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now Brissett. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Brissett sets to throw it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. And that is knocked away in the middle of... An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Cousins. Able to find Waller, that's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This is Hines. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Hines.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
To throw is Cousins.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Julian Love picks it. And the Rams are going to take over here at
two-yard line.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old, reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. He gets it left side to Johnson. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Finding room at midfield.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play action with Brissett. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Brissett again. It's caught by Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Brissett.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick-6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people that have big games as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Brissett. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play?
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Brissett to throw on first. And incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that will be incomplete.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hines.
Yeah, this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
again on the ground here with Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, and a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Between the tackles with Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down on the scoreboard. 1:53 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Brissett. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Brissett. This is Robinson, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Rams.
Now Brissett. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Brissett. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Hey, go.
Now Brissett on 4th down. Man open is Robinson.
And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
4th down, Brissett. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
2nd down and goal. Brissett, the quick slant caught. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. This is 3rd and goal. Brissett to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Myers connects on the PAT, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. And the Rams have got it back. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you talk me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. It's Tito, she is back. Finna, guaranteed, move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peak